So good morning, everyone. We're back in this area today. The next day, as you can see, clogged dam. Once again, like always, right here. Whoa. So yesterday we had a pretty nice flow of water coming out in this area, as you can see, and now it's a very small amount of water that's coming out. It's still flowing, but it's very small. And as you can see, if you look at that green vegetation or whatever it's called, so none of that is on this side of the area, or a creek or whatever you want to call it. So all of that is flowing out from that side too, which is pretty good. You can see got some nice stuff going on there. So let's just do the daily routine. Grab the rake, walk over here. Now, as you can see, this has dropped quite a bit. I think when we started yesterday, it was probably up to here, so where the bottom of the forks are. So it's probably a good 5 to 6 inches. Where now the water difference here is about 2 inches between this side and this side. But let's take care of that real quick. Let's see. Maybe I'll just, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So if it's still dropping like that, you know, that shows that the water is leaking out somewhere, which is a good thing. There's some rocks here. Oh, I think that's yeah, we already hit the bottom in there. Let's see. Man, all this grass and dirt. Okay. So that's done, just like that. I guess, you know, from the original video and now on, it's not really going to be that exciting. It's just going to be coming back every single day, destroying the dam. But every single day, one thing we will see is how the water levels dropped, which is always fun to watch. But honestly, looking at it right now, I think from where we originally started, it dropped about 2 feet. Maybe 2.5 feet. And that is actually very crazy. Because if you look at that grass, actually, first of all, just look at this island. This, up to this point, that's a foot. And then from here to about, I guess, to the point where the grass is still water stained, that's about another foot. That's a lot. It might actually even be more. So this is pretty crazy to think that that much water has gone out. But yeah, I mean, that's good. As you can see, water's flowing nicely. It's very nice. This part is flowing out too. Okay, let's run over to the other dam, check out what's going on over there. Well, before we do that, we'll go to the other side of Culvert. So, I'm walking over here. Let's see. Well, this area seems to be the same. For this one, it's kind of hard to tell when it's dropped. Actually, maybe not really. You can tell it's dropped a lot. Maybe about another inch. Oh, look at that, look at that. There's the pipe. That's the pipe right there. Wow. Look at that. I had no idea. This is the other culvert pipe, the other end. That is awesome. I guess we found it. So this was underwater a long time ago. Wow. And if you see, so look at this. You see how you have the top of the pipe and then you have the bottom right here? So I guess the highest point here in this, oh man. Excuse me. Man, the highest point here on this side is the lowest point over there, so where that stream starts. I can even hear my own echo. Woo! Hear that? Woo! That's cool. That is very awesome. I think you can tell just by looking at the landscape right here. You see all this green stuff? I really have to find out the name of this stuff. It's already starting to like pop out. So we can see the where the ground is located here. So this shouldn't be too deep. But just to see this, just to find the other end of the pipe, that's awesome. I originally thought that it was like right here somewhere. That's where it stuck out, but yeah. So it turns out that the pipe does angle down like that because this part's underwater. So that is very cool. We found the other end of the pipe. I think what we'll do with this side, we'll probably remove some of this grass that's grown on top of here and just clear it off. So, you know, maybe for the future we'll have access to it. Actually, I just had another idea. One of the things I do want to still figure out is if the beavers are using this culvert pipe to enter this area. This is kind of like their exit and entrance right here. I'm not really sure how I should do it. Maybe I should just kind of like make a little barrier to see if it breaks. Or a night cam would be actually really cool. Or a trail cam. But man, see, all these things are adding up very quick. All the expenses are adding up faster than the money's coming in, which how life usually works. But I guess we'll see. So we're coming over here. Man, something's wrong with my voice. Oh wow, dude, it looks like they didn't even try. So they did do a little bit of work here, but look at that. Maybe they didn't have time, or they're kind of just giving up, because this is kind of pathetic, dude. Even for a beaver, I'd be embarrassed. Man, but I really don't like these sticks. They're very not fun to clean out. Yeah, it seems like they didn't even try. Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, there is a little bit of stuff, but I think it's so low at this point that, you know, they probably realize that it's not worth fixing, because it's like what, an inch deep. So I think they're kind of calling it quits on this part. Maybe that'll be kind of cool. Let's see. Just move debris that's on here. Some of this stuff. There we go. This little sticker, and bam, that is cleared out just like that. That's some easy stuff. Okay, let's go down to the other pipe right there and see what's going on over there. Okay, we're approaching this other end. Looks like there's something in there. Maybe tadpoles or something. You can see like, looks like there's raindrops. Unless those are just mosquitoes. Those might be mosquitoes. Tadpoles. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, this one's dropped too. This one is dropped. Over here, look at that. You can see the inside of the pipe now. Or inside. You can see the yeah, you can see the top of it. See that? I didn't see that yesterday. So I can tell this one isn't clogged up, but I don't know why this one isn't flowing out too well. I think where this area leads, probably some down there, all the way down there, it probably is dammed up, but it's probably not too well because this area is dropping. It's probably dropped about an inch. You can see the shore still a little bit wet. And yeah, same thing on this side. You can see the hole of that one. The hole. Yeah, whatever hole. Can't get too technical here. One thing that would be nice, if the water wasn't so dark, it'd be cool to see the bottom. But since it's so dark, it's kind of hard to tell. Because sometimes it can just like kind of just like drop just like that. So, you know, I'm not going to step in here. If you can't see the bottom, don't go in. Easy peasy. Or sometimes if you can't see the bottom, don't go in because you can tell it's too shallow. I guess it's like a diving advice. But yeah, seems that we're probably done for today for the inspection. Very nice. So one thing I'm still thinking about is the culvert pipe. If that's how the beavers do get from, you know, from this side of the railroad tracks to this side, looking at it, I think it might be to the point where it's so dried up that it's not even worth for them to come over here, because the beavers, they need water. Well, they don't need it, but it's preferred for them to have water, you know, because big areas of water like this, it's easier for them to carry materials around. Like in the case of I don't see any big pieces, but there are a few big pieces of wood, not necessarily too big, but over there, those would be a lot easier for them to swim over here or float over here than, you know, to carry that thing with their teeth. But for the smaller stuff, they can easily use that, and that's why they're using it. That's why they're clogging up the dam with stuff like this instead of, you know, material like this. It's a lot easier to carry this around. So yeah, I think as the water level drops, they're probably just going to give up until fall or never. They might just go away in general. This is interesting. Look at that. That's also been eaten by the beaver. This one, that one. So I guess they've been up here in this area too. Actually, if you look at it, all these sticks, I never realized that. All these are chewed up by the beavers too. Huh. That's kind of interesting. I guess maybe when this area was super high, they would come up here and kind of just pick out their choice of materials to use for that one, which is kind of cool. But whatever. So yeah, as the water level drops and drops, they probably, you know, their morale probably drops too, because it's a lot harder for them to do work, especially down in the point where we're doing the grass cutting over in that property. They can't really pull around those big tree logs. Yeah, tree logs. They can't really pull those around easily, because each one weighs around like 110, 100 pounds, something around there. That's for sure not 20 pounds. So, you know, that would be very hard to pull with your teeth. So I think they're probably giving up. As far as I know, in that area, there's not a lot of activity as it was. It seems that things are slowing down, which is good. Just how we want it. And then water level is dropping, which is also great. We like when the water level drops. Just walk over here again. Let's see if we can see any noticeable signs of. Looking at this, it's probably dropped about ½ inch. Looking at it from here. So that's good. That is great. That's what we want. But yeah, I'll just conclude this part of the video. Actually, I'll come back in an hour and I'll look at things again to see if anything's changed. But yeah, until next time. Whoa! Man, just as soon as they started recording, the ducks heard the beeping of the GoPro. Oh, there's another one. Man, dude, that scared me. It gave me a fright. Okay, well, we're back at the dam. I guess the ducks are starting to enjoy this place. There's still a stream coming out of there. That's nice. Actually, the sun's out right now, so maybe one day I'll be able to see the bottom. But stream, first stream. Dam. Now this is still flowing, but it's very, 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 very quiet. But looking at the shoreline right there, it's dropped quite a bit. That part was underwater too. This little stretch right here, that was underwater. I don't know what that is, but that was underwater too. So water level's dropping, which is all that matters to us. So as you can see, there's a little bit of another mound or whatever. Let's move this out. We don't want that. Oh yeah, look at that. Maybe I didn't do too good of a job removing the other dam, or what was here in the morning. So we're just gonna pull some of that out. There we go. Seems to help. Move this stuff back. Man, I really don't like these branches. Beavers are smart, using the right equipment for the job. Let's see, pull another thing out. Look at that. Ooh. Just a bunch of grass and dirt. It is kind of hard to pull out. That's fine. That should be good enough. Main thing is water level is dropping and water is flowing. I wonder if I can do this. Maybe this will help. Just kidding. Okay, let's go over to the dam. Actually, let's check out on the other side of the culvert pipe. Check on the other side to see what's happening here. Because maybe we can see some noticeable changes on this side too. Okay, looking at it. Yeah, this side's dropped too. It's dropped about an inch as well. See that? Look at that water line. You can see where the pipe is wet and then the bottom. So this part is falling slowly too. There's probably not as much as water on this side. It might just be literally kind of like a little channel that goes through here. But before, it was kind of more of like a swamp. So, oh man, I took the wrong road. So, that's slowly coming out. And as it keeps dropping, the pipe will start exposing more. What I really like is that even though it doesn't seem like there's a lot of water coming through that culvert pipe, that area actually dropped an inch. So that's still pretty cool. But it might be that since there's gravel in here, that it's mainly gravel, a lot of it is just channeling through the gravel and not through the actual stream, I guess. So, you know, I'm thinking I want to see a huge stream, but in reality, the gravel is allowing a lot of the water to flow through too, which is good. Okay, let's run over to the dam. So we're over here. GoPro battery's about to run out again, so I'm not sure if I'm able to do much. But looking at it, yep, it's going ground. So I'm not sure. Like I talked about yesterday, I'm not sure how, you know, how this area was before they built the dam, because maybe it was supposed to be like this, but who knows. I think I want to check out, see how deep this is. Oh, it's like what, 8 inches? I think the day before it was a little deeper. So okay, we're almost seeing the bottom of that. That's nice. So I don't know how to do this part. There's just a lot of rocks at this point, which is kind of good actually. Might be the same thing on the other side. Oh, I'm doing this kind of wrong. I should do it like that. Dig out channel. Or I don't know. I mean, it's still flowing pretty good. That's the main thing. If it stops flowing, then that's where the problems start. But yeah, okay, I kind of cleaned channel out. And just let that flow. And I think tomorrow I'll have to come in here with the shovel and start doing cleanup work. Probably remove that thing Yeah, that's what I might do. Oh yeah, it's flowing a lot faster now. The little channel we dug out. See all the material. Except okay. Well, I think that's just about all we're gonna do for today. So this is the conclusion of today's video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. You know, we're doing this day by day, step by step, like 42 inches a day, which isn't bad, but yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying the progress. I know I'm kind of surprised to think that this place was flooded before. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good night. God bless each and every one of you. Bye.